At first I thought someone in the crowd had thrown a can at the back of my head. Shaun Reid can still remember the onset of his brain hemorrhage. Managing Warrington Town, they were leading 2-1 at Trafford when he got up from the bench to shout at his left back to tuck in. As the words left his mouth, a crippling pain seared through his head. Reid turned to his assistant incredulously. "Did you just hit me or did someone throw something?" "There's no one near you," was the response. Suddenly nausea took a hold. Reid broke out in heavy sweats. His vision was blurred and he sank to his knees vomiting. Luckily our physio Tony Carroll sensed that I might have burst a blood vessel and he immediately began to put an ice pack on the back of my head, says Reid. "That quick thinking probably saved me." Staff called an ambulance and Reid was assessed before being taken to Salford Royal Hospital and to the unit where Sir Alex Ferguson is now recovering. Reid, brother of Ferguson's old foe and now good friend Peter Reid, spent 6 days in Salford undergoing tests, including scans and lumbar punctures before they broke the news he had suffered a subarachnoid hemorrhage. "I'd been lying flat for 6 days and thought I was going home, so I got up for a shave only for the nurse to come in with the doctor and say, 'Shaun, sit down, we have bad news.' When you get told you've had a brain hemorrhage, it's petrifying. The bleed in my brain had been in deep. That's why they couldn't find it initially and the physio applying ice had cauterized the bleed." I explained the initial feeling was like an explosion and the doctor confirmed that was what they call a thunderclap headache. The sensation is hard to describe. I mean, I've had some nights out with my brother as you can imagine and had a bad head the next day, but this was another level. Reid suffered memory loss, impaired vision and hearing. He still gets severe headaches and one of the worst side effects is bouts of depression, some grave, but he counts himself lucky. "I was fortunate. I saw a young man of 27 in hospital who had had a similar hemorrhage and he couldn't walk again." It hits people differently. It can depend on the speed you get seen to and the nature of the bleed. Sir Alex Ferguson is believed to have suffered a subarachnoid hemorrhage, which can be confused for a stroke and causes similar speech loss and paralysis. Often caused by smoking and uncontrolled high blood pressure, it kills about 1 in 5 people immediately. Another third are left so disabled that they need permanent 24-hour care. However, between a third and a half of people make a full recovery, returning to a normal quality of life in just a few months. Ranhea Bungu, a consultant neurosurgeon at King's College Hospital in London, said, "The prognosis all depends on what Sir Alex was like before the bleed happened." He added, "If he had only a headache and a reasonably good level of consciousness, with no weakness in his arms or legs, the prognosis is reasonably good. If he had greatly diminished consciousness and severe weakness, then the chances of making a good recovery are a lot less." A hemorrhage is a bleed between the skull and surface of the brain, which usually starts with a sudden thunderclap headache so painful that many people lose consciousness. Obviously I've met Sir Alex with Peter before now and he was great company. We shared a few drinks at Cheltenham races and I just hope and pray he makes a full recovery. The one thing is Salford Royal is renowned for being one of the top places and he'll get great care. We just hope he pulls through." Reid, who made over 400 league appearances for the likes of Rochdale, Bury and Chester as a combative midfielder, took Warrington to the second round of the FA Cup for the first time in their history in 2014. However, worryingly, Reid was told the chances of a hemorrhage reoccurring were high. He left in 2016 with his health and family taking priority. "At first I did it all wrong," he says. "I'm an outgoing person. In football I was a captain, a coach and a manager, yet my confidence was battered. I couldn't remember names of players or teams. I just shut myself off for a while. The depression took a hold and I went to some pretty low places. The hospital suggested trying different tablets, but I've found solace in going to the gym, getting rid of frustrations there. The headaches are a remnant of what happened, as is my eyesight and hearing these days. The depression, I believe, is from a fear of it happening again. It can be bad, but the doctors gave me a traffic light guide. Green is good, amber is a warning to watch out, and red is trouble. You can sense it coming and then it's about staying positive. You can't live a life in fear. The saying goes, you are here for a good life, not a full life, says the 52-year-old. I've got 2 young sons of 18 and 13 and I just wanted to make the most of time with them and the family. Now I enjoy watching a few games with Peter at Wigan. Hopefully, we'll see Sir Alex up and about soon too. He's a great leader and fighter, so if anyone can do it, he can.